me and Vybz, we're not really enemies, you know what I mean? So as I speak, me and Vybz right here, you know what I mean? I never threw a stone off a Vybz before. He never done the same, you know what I mean? So it's just about music, but as we say, we have the fans out there, you know what I mean? And people take it to a different level.
Vybz Kartel concurred.
Yeah, well, yeah man, we agree with what Mavado said a while ago, and as a matter of fact, we have plans to do another collaboration, because you have to remember the first time Mavado and I did a song, it was a collaboration, you know. Those are the happiest days of my life, so it's like now that is what we're bringing back now. So in the beginning of our meeting, so is it in the end of the war, so we're coming back with...
But Vybz Kartel and Mavado have been here before, a different place, a different year, but the same story. Back in 2007, the DJs had called the truth, making many skeptical of their sincerity today. But the government apparently isn't in doubt. As the two DJs emerged from their meeting with the ministers and the Peace Management Initiative, Daryl Vaz outlined some of the projects the two have agreed to work on.
Will you apologize?
Absolutely not.
Oh, apologize. I didn't hear.
Okay, and first of all, me chia obibia.
No problem.
First of all, me chia obibia oti.
Okay.
And no patch on my bar, na my bar for Can Promise.
Sure.
This our phone bill when I used to tell it all. Shada fan about *1767#. When your boy, I'm back beside us artist code A5 Can Promise artist of the year. Yeah, for man na. And come away when you know home rafa so because you kasana when we near. I was saying we call witness protection because they are one for very online.
I'll tell you.
But back to the conversation you asked now. First off, I think say in common na bebre akoso before me cry me announcement now. I think so one thing people don't know is that my announcement came, I think a few days after, 1 week and some days. And all this time I have not been with the Can Promise team. Me hear me content me can the battle is between Can Promise, Stonebwoy and Can Paluta. But once me appointing me for PR for Can Promise, no, obviously you zone in, look at your whole artist or the strength compared to the others, so they be amplify. Now after that, no, all my conversations, I don't think so obi to say me can artists being one same in a way I didn't like. Until we went into a debate. Listen, when you enter a debate, everybody is up for grabs.
Sure.
And I don't think so. Oma should hold debate.
Okay. Because
me kono some information about Stonebwoy, me research because I knew say per what I've seen with the other PRs no. For me hon cheme. To me when the conversation even came for debate, I told him say because I know say brand na make kasamano no onye basa brand. So oko can be na oko yes sir like do you get it? One na wakopel because artist don't know one person and he has gone the entire 2024 without any noise. So how are you amplifying his work? And then but I knew that as long as I'm in a debate obi better be able.
Sure.
It's a debate.
Sure.
Once in a bet now, I can talk and I won't mention any other artist name except Can Promise.
Sure.
Because the conversation guidelines no. It doesn't make me tear other people down.
Sure.
But you are sitting in a conversation where obi kasachu artist to say artist now on count. It's a debate. Everybody is up for grabs. And any artist or sanction in PR court now they knew said there will be a point where they will be dragged in the mat. They knew. Can Promise team or match a video no. Said ye chicken Promise wa boss no. They knew that as long as they allowed me to go and sit there was a tendency to say basi.
Sure.
That's why I'm not apologizing. And as I'm not making, no, I don't see the derogatory part of it. Because I could have made a plain statement. Say, oh, Stonebwoy is not growing here. And then I would have left it. And then it would have opened myself up for kasa. But I based it in a certain common. It's once again, Nippa or kasa men patch on me sure say watch video nina.
Okay.
Because or share ya, kobe who say, me point, you know, it was one. Now point your back and Promise no. Say yeah, try no someone not viral like by now cause Stonebwoy team pack and Promise team at all. So I'm not apologizing.
Okay. All right.